Welcome back. I was eating in the commercial break so I wouldn't have to eat on TV. We are in the middle of pumpkin season, and it's a special pumpkin-flavored taste test this morning. Joining us now is the legend herself, or as most of Washington State knows her, the Tomato Lady. It's Stephanie Hansen, everyone.
Good morning, friends.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Wow. This is a cornucopia of pumpkin goodness.
I heard you complaining earlier that people were running out of pumpkin things, so I'm glad I shopped.
So this is what you did. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is all from Trader Joe's?
Yeah, so every once in a while see on the internet like, oh, the cool pumpkin spice things from Trader Joe's. I was like, well, that would be good to...
Is that how people talk?
They do.
Steph? Okay.
It'd be good to try them and see, like, are these people legit or are they paid? So we're going to give you, like, the legit, are they good or not good?
And this idea, let me tell you, this idea stemmed, I remember you bringing this up while we were in Disney World to executive producer Jeff.
Because I love pumpkin spice things, but... And I'm all for it, but it has gone a little bit overboard. So we're gonna rank them 1 to 5 pumpkins. 1 pumpkin is like, please don't even waste your money. 5 pumpkins is like, run, don't walk, you gotta get it.
Okay, let's start with, now that you know the ratings, friends, let's start with pumpkin spice rolls.
Okay, these are the pumpkin spice rolls. They look like those cinnamon rolls that you get that are in the can. Remember when we did this once on the air and you were so afraid when I popped the can?
Yeah, well, the popping of the can scares me. Here, let me get a shot so the people, there they are, folks, right there.
They're quite delicious, okay? They're good for, like, if you're going to a cabin, if you've got little kids. You know, they're not good for you, but they taste just fine. And I like the pumpkin frosting. It's a little sweet, but they're a 4 out of 5 pumpkins. You know, you're not going to eat them every weekend, but I think it executes pretty well.
I would agree.
And easy to make.
That's really good.
Yeah.
And I think like you, I'm not a huge pumpkin.
Not a huge pumpkin spice guy over here.
Thank you.
I'll just fill in.
Thank you. I need water or something. Thank you, Brad. That water's like a week old, but that's fine. Okay, next. Pumpkin JoJo's.
Okay, I like the regular Trader Joe JoJo's.
Yeah.
That's okay. This is their like Oreo situation.
Okay.
Knockoff. You guys, I can't even, it's barely a 1. So don't put this in your cart. It isn't tasty. The frosting tastes like nothing. The only good part is that the cookie tastes a little bit like a ginger snap, but barely. So just save your money. Those were awful.
I ate one of those during the break, and I can back you up. It tastes like death.
So gross.
Yeah,
just
I did
gross.
not like that.
Like not successful at all.
Yeah, next.
Okay, next.
Oh, is the spice batons.
Okay, have you had Pirouettes, the Pepperidge Farm holiday cookies?
Yes.
They're so fantastic.
Yeah.
You guys, these are pretty good. These are a solid 4.
Yeah, you gave them, well, no, you gave them a 3.
Okay, only because. Here's why. The first 2 bites, this bite and that bite, have no pumpkin in them. But then when you get into the middle, it's full of like a pumpkin cream, and it tastes like real pumpkin, and it's very delicious. So it's a 3 only because it wasn't filled to the ends.
So the middle is a 4.
The middle is maybe a 5, but the ends are a 1, and then you average that out, and it's a 3. And you know, you can pretend to like, I don't know, we probably shouldn't do this on TV, but like, remember when you used to smoke things? Or like a cigar or a flute? You can play them. These are very fun.
You can play Lizzo.
You can.
With your pumpkin
with my
baton.
pumpkin, yeah.
Yeah, so that's again, if you're keeping score at home, that's a solid 3 or a 4 in the middle.
Yes.
Okay, next, pumpkin seeds.
Okay, these are great. Just great. A 4. Like, you can have them on an apple salad. You can have them with beets. They're delicious.
Go ahead
They're
and
just
put those
pumpkin
down so we can get a
seeds.
close-up.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's all
They're
right.
just pumpkin seeds. They have a nice spice. They've got like a little texture to them that holds the spice, so the spice isn't all at the bottom of the package. They're really good. I would just eat these with beer. I would eat these on a salad. I would eat these in my gym bag.
I love that you lead with, I would eat them with beer.
Well, because they're they're kind of like a roasty, toasty fall beer snack that you'd have like when you're sitting out at your campfire.
Okay, so that's 4. Let's move to pumpkin spice latte in a can.
Okay, and I want you to try this with me because I really do like this brand, La Colombe Coffee. It is a cold press pumpkin spice latte. Okay, we're going to taste it together.
Cheers.
Cheers, friend. I like ye.
I like you too.
It's like coffee, but it's milky, but it's got just enough pumpkin spice. It doesn't have a lot of calories.
Can you never use the word milky ever again?
It's only 100 calories a can, my milky friend. No, and I know you like cold press. So
I do like cold press.
It's really quite good.
Okay, that's real good. Okay, what's next here? Pumpkin spice hummus.
Okay. You have to.
That looks disgusting.
I know, and it is garbanzo beans.
Let's take a shot.
It's garbanzo beans.
Audience,
it's real pumpkin.
That looks horrible.
It's spiced. Just try a little. I know I was like, I don't even know if I can eat this. You guys, it's awesome.
That's real good.
It's like a dessert spread. So imagine dipping graham crackers or ginger snaps. Don't serve it with carrots or celery because that would be gross. But if you just like eat it with a spoon, if you serve it with your oatmeal, it's delicious.
The last one, we have 30 seconds.
This
is the creme de la creme right here.
The best thing ever. It is the pumpkin spice tortilla chips.
Right there.
Now, to be fair, I've never met a tortilla chip I didn't like. So it was already in the running to be a home run, but it's vegetal. It's got a little cinnamon, a little nutmeg, but not too much.
Did you just make up that word, vegetal?
No, it means it tastes like vegetables. It's got real pumpkin in it, real pumpkin seeds, and it's really good. So, like, if you want to have like a pumpkin chili, it's delicious. It's pumpkin chips.
I ate those during the break, and that's a 5 for me, too.
Yeah, 5. I'm a 5 pumpkin.
The Vegetal, Stephanie Hansen, everybody. We're not done. We have more with Steph when we come back. Back after this. Oh, that is amazing. Yeah. Welcome back. Kicking off a brand new week. Well, we're back with Stephanie Hansen, and now she's answering your food and dining questions that you guys posted on our show Facebook page. Let's start off. Lisa is first. Hello, Lisa. She asks, hey, Steph, what's the safest way to cut up a large pumpkin for baking? Do I really need to use a huge knife? I always feel like the knife is going to slip.
I totally understand this question, and there's 2 ways.
Okay.
The first one, really sharp knife, like a giant cleaver, and like stab it right by the stem. And then you're gonna pull that knife up and the pumpkin's gonna be attached to it. And you're gonna like thwack on the counter and that will take your knife all the way through. It's a little aggressive. So if you'd like a less aggressive way, you put your pumpkin, don't cut it, nothing. Just throw it in the oven at 350 for 45 minutes. And it will get soft enough that you can cut it, you can scoop the seeds out. That is a way less aggressive way to deal with your pumpkin.
Is that what you do to your victims before you put them in the basement well?
They're hidden underneath the stairs.
Next, Rachel writes, she says, I got into cast iron Dutch oven cooking over coals while camping this year. Since you are a camper too, do you have any proven recipes?
Well, the obvious ones, like if you're camping, are like chili and stews and anything that's a one-pot meal. I have a really great recipe for fried chicken. We call it picnic chicken because you just sprinkle it with flour, and I think that'll be on the website. And yeah, chicken is always good. Fry it up in a pan. Even if you just have thighs, you can cook them skin side down, super hot. Let them go for like 20 minutes till they're super crispy. Chicken is great in a cast iron skillet. And also cornbread, like cast iron skillet cornbread.
It's fantastic.
Yeah, so I have a recipe for that too.
Christina asks, hey, Steph, give me your best ideas for hiding good foods in foods for picky kids. My daughter is the definition of picky. I would call her a vegetarian if she actually ate veggies.
Okay, I kind of have mixed feelings about this. So if you want to hide vegetables, chopping up zucchini really small and hiding it in like muffins, make sure that you take the green part off because the kids can see that green a mile away. I made that mistake once. But I also feel like kale, Brussels sprouts shredded with like ranch dressing and hidden kind of in a salad and Caesar salad. But more than hiding vegetables with your kids is get them to make them with you in the kitchen. That's what's going to pique their curiosity and get them to want to cook with you. You know, we don't have to all be like Jessica Seinfeld and trying to hide the veggies in our dishes. Just bring the kids into the kitchen and explore their natural curiosity.
I like that. Mark asks, I love squash, but what are some ways to prepare it besides just baking it in the oven?
Okay, so Delicata squash, you don't even have to peel. They're these beautiful oblong squashes. They look like little footballs. And you just cut them like this, and you take the seeds out, and you roast them, and you can eat them, the little half moons, whole in a salad or just with like a little drizzle of maple syrup. Maybe throw a little bit of feta cheese on there. Also, spaghetti squash is like a vessel. So you cut it in half, take out the seeds, and then you can put spaghetti sauce right in there and cook the spaghetti sauce on top of it.
Oh.
Or cream and garlic shred and sage and a little Parmesan cheese. Bake that, and like the cream bakes right into those spaghetti squash strands that you then like pull out with your fork when you're eating it. Yum.
Okay.
Just gonna say yum. That's a killer.
I've never made spaghetti squash.
Oh, yeah. It ends up being kind of like a substitute for pasta noodles if you're, you know, not eating pasta. Because it's kind of stringy, but it's good. It's really good when you have all the flavoring with it.
Thanks for all the questions, everybody. For more information, head to stephaniesdish.com. And don't forget to listen to Stephanie on the Weekly Dish Saturdays from 9 to 11, right?
Oh, look at my cute graphic.
Look at the cute graphic. I know,
like
you're fancy now. We'll be right back, everybody. Back in a moment. 9 to 11 on My Talk. I needed to complete that.